Hi, this is Taylor McAllister from MacFit, and today we're stretching. Grab a comfortable place to sit and let's get started. Okay, so today we're going to go through a stretching sequence, flow, whatever you want to call it, that I do pretty much on a daily basis. Stretching is so important for your recovery, so it's really key that you do it consistently in order to improve your flexibility and give your body and muscles the recovery that it needs. So we're going to start out with our legs out wide. Sit comfortably, chest up tall. And then we're gonna walk out to the middle. You can go as far out or as close to your body as you need to. Now let's take a few deep breaths here. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And as you exhale, deepen into the stretch. A few more breaths here. Perfect. Now slowly walk your hands back up. Now we're going to go to each side of our legs. So choose whatever leg you want to start with first. I'm going to go to my right. I'm going to tuck my right hand underneath me, and then I'm going to reach over to my toe here. This is going to be the whole back of your leg as well as your obliques. We're going to take some deep breaths again. Remember, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Remember to lengthen on your exhales. All right, now slowly walk back up. So remember, you don't want to be in pain while you're going through these stretches. You want to feel a little bit of uncomfortability, but for the most part, you want it to be pretty comfortable to where you can have your breath be as long as you need it to. Reach over to the other side. Relax those face muscles. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to come with our feet together. I'm going to turn to the side a little bit here. Sit comfortably on your sits bones, as they call them in yoga. Keep your chest up. And then you're going to slowly walk your hands forward to your toes. Remember, do it slowly and start at a place that is a little uncomfortable, but you still feel okay, and we're going to lengthen through our exhales again. Try your best to reach for your toes, but whatever length you're at is perfect. you to your feet, you can pull yourself a little closer. Great. Slowly walk yourself back up. Okay, perfect. So now from this seated position, we're going to be leaning side to side and stretching our core and our back a little bit. So if you can get a better idea, I'm going to start here. I'm going to place my right hand on the ground. I'm going to reach my left hand overhead, bending my right elbow a little bit, and just leaning into my hand for support and stretching out the side. Relax your kneecaps. Perfect. Hand back on the ground. I'm going to switch sides here so you can get good visual. So I'm going to put my left hand on the ground, my right hand reach overhead, a slight bend in my left elbow for support. Perfect. Okay, lower that arm. Now we're going to bring our knee up. Just one knee. I'm going to start with my right knee. Bring your foot in, your knee up, and we're going to turn and do a little twist for our back and our core. So I'm going to take my left arm to my right knee and twist like this. Remember to lengthen on exhales. Slowly come back to center. Now we're going to switch sides. Perfect. Okay, come back to center, and now we're going to bring our feet together. You can have the bottoms of your feet touch, or you can hold them open with your hands and kind of position them there. And from here, we are going to walk our hands out forward. I'm going to keep my feet together here. The further you bring your heels into your body, the more difficult the stretch will be. So I'm going to keep mine about right here, and I'm just going to walk forward. And again, we're going to deepen on exhales. Perfect. Walk your hands back up. And now we're going to slowly come onto our feet. We're going to be having all our weight supported on one leg with our knee bent, and the other leg will be out. From here, we're going to be rocking back and forth from the side of our foot onto our heel. So this is going to be the whole inside of our leg and the back of the leg. Feel free to stay in one or the other spot as long as you'd like. Great. Now let's switch sides, slowly transfer your weight. We want all of these movements and flows to be slow and controlled. So now we are going to keep our feet planted on the ground firmly, and we're going to come into a deep squat. And now we're going to keep our feet planted firmly on the ground and come here into a deep squat. So as deep as you need to go is perfect. We're just going to rock here for a moment. And from here, we're going to go from here and transition to holding our either your shins, your toes, however far you can go. Sit your butt back in the air, and we're just going to transition from your deep squat to there. Remember, deepen on exhales. Great. Okay, so now from our deep squat, we're going to stay on our mat. I'm going to turn this way for you to get a good visual. We're going to be going from a downward dog, and then we're going to be going into a runner's lunge, and we're going to kind of rock back and forth. So hands planted firmly on the ground, drive up into your toes, and sit back, stretch your hamstrings, stay on those feet, tuck your head in, lengthen your spine, take some deep breaths here. Relax the neck. Relax your kneecaps. And breathe from your diaphragm. Try to pull your heels to the ground. And from here, we're going to bring our foot forward. I'm going to start with my right foot, and we're going to come into a runner's lunge. You can leave your leg on the ground here with your the top of your foot flat on the ground. You can bring up your toes and stay right there, whatever's most comfortable for you. And from here, we're going to be rocking from here up until you're piking your legs a little bit. Now put your foot back into your downward dog and then bring your other foot up. And we're going to repeat the same thing on this side. And remember to go at your own pace. Perfect. Now slowly bring that foot back to the mat. Let's just sit on our knees for a second. You can kind of get comfortable after doing that. Now I'm going to face the camera. We're going to stretch our quads a little bit. So you're going to come up onto your feet, both hands behind you. And from here, you're going to bring your pelvis upwards and then sit forward. The further forward you go, the deeper the stretch. Relax your face, smile if you need to. Perfect. Now come back to be seated. From here we're going to stretch our glutes. So you're going to be sitting, then you're going to bring, one leg will still be bent, then you're going to take your other leg and bring your foot up onto your knee. I like to come in with both hands and hug my supporting leg and then bring my body in close. Keep breathing, and remember to breathe from your diaphragm. It's okay if your belly rolls over your leggings. Mine probably does all the time. I feel it now. but proper breathing is key. Okay, now slowly switch legs. Okay, now we're going to come slowly to a seated position, and we're going to be placing our shoulders on the ground in a twist, and your arm is going to lengthen all the way to the floor. So I'm going to take my right arm first, tuck it under this arm, place my shoulder on the floor if possible for you. Lay your head on the ground. You can use your left arm for support. We'll just take a few deep breaths here. The more you lengthen your arm on the ground, the deeper the stretch. Great, now slowly untuck that arm, come back to all fours, and switch sides. Lengthen your arm and twist. Perfect. Now slowly come back up. From here, we're going to be stretching our triceps and shoulders. You can either come to a seated position, you can sit back on the floor, whatever is most comfortable for you. I'm just going to stay kneeling here. Let's start with our triceps. Reach whatever arm you want overhead. I'm going to start with my right and breathe. Now switch arms. Deepen on exhales. Relax every muscle besides your tricep. Slowly release. Now from here, we're going to be stretching our shoulders. I'm going to start with my right arm. Bring it across your body. You can grab your wrist, you can grab your forearm, whatever's most comfortable. Give a little pull just to feel some strain, but make sure it's comfortable. Relax your hands. Release, shake it out if you need to, and other arm. Now we've just got 2 more stretches left. When we come to the side, we're going to end in cat-cows and then cobra, and then we're done. Okay, so for cat-cow, you're going to come onto all fours. Shoulders over your wrists. Keep your knees planted, shins planted into the ground. And you're going to round down, chin up, and then round up your back and chin down. And just take breaths as you need to here. Exhale, round through your spine. Last one. Perfect. And from here, you're going to bring your hip bones onto the ground into cobra. The difference between cobra and upward dog is we're leaving our whole lower body on the ground. So relax your legs, keep your palms planted, shoulders relaxed, elbows tucked into your sides. You can bring your face up a little bit to the sky and take some breaths here. Slowly come up to all fours. You can stay there. You can come back to seated with me. Whatever's most comfortable for you. I hope this stretch was relaxing for you. I hope it was comfortable. Remember, it's important to stay consistent with your stretching and make sure that your body's recovering properly, especially as you exercise regularly. Nutrition goes hand in hand with this, and there's a lot of things that you can do to improve your health, improve the way your body feels. So I hope that was relaxing and helpful, and we'll see you again soon.